What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Lil Mackie Rob, aka Mito. How we doing today, man? We doing good? I'm doing pretty good. And yeah, like I said, my name's Lil Mackie Rob. If you don't know who I am, I make reaction content. I react to shit. Sometimes gaming, sometimes literally whatever, whatever I find interesting. So yeah, and today's gonna be no different. So scrolling through YouTube, and I saw a video called "The Pathetic IRL Streamer Will Face Maximum Punishment." And not only was the title interesting, but the fucking thumbnail. It's that dude Vitaly. Now, I've been around YouTube, or I've been on the internet at least, for a very long time, including YouTube. I heard of Vitaly way back in like 2014, 2015 kind of shit. When he was like, when him and FouseyTube were kind of like doing their like pranks and shit like that back in the day before Fousey exposed the whole industry for faking pranks. He was like the other really big YouTuber that was doing that for a while, and he was also involved in faking pranks. But after that, him and Fousey had a huge, well, look at that, guys, too poor to afford Norton. But him and Fousey had like a huge beef going on back and forth for a while that I was very into. Damn, bro, you look at his eyes, bro. He is fucked up in this picture. I don't know if he took acid or something, but he is gone, bro. Look at the pupils. We look at the pupils on him. Yeah, him and FouseyTube had like a huge beef for a while, and yeah, it's kind of like the last I heard of Vitaly after that. He kind of fell off the earth for a while, and then I heard he ended up getting arrested. I'm not sure if it was this specific mugshot where it happened, but I'm pretty sure I saw that he got arrested for like beating the hell out of a fucking pregnant woman down the street or something like that. Or just I think he just beat the fuck out of a chick. I don't know if I don't remember exactly if she was pregnant or not, but I remember he did get arrested for beating the hell out of a chick. Like, he got charged with battery and all that shit. And so, yeah, that's pretty much like the last I heard of fucking Vitaly for a while. So, yeah, as you can imagine, I was pretty shocked to see his face next to pathetic IRL streamer will face maximum punishment. So I am very interested on what he did this time. But this video was uploaded by a channel named More Pegasus. It was actually a recent video. I just realized it was uploaded about 9 hours ago. And so we're going to watch it together. So yeah, and as always, the link to this video will be in the description below. So make sure y'all hit that, scroll down, hit the description, come back over here to this video, show them some love. And then for me, stick around, because if you like this kind of content, I will politely ask you, please leave a like, leave a comment, maybe subscribe, and maybe I'll give you a kiss. I don't know. Kiss on the forehead? I don't know. But yeah, let's just get right to it, man.
Situation. Now, last time we talked about how this fully grown 33-year-old man...
Oh, no, I want to go back. Start fresh.
Okay, we got an update to the Vitaly situation. Now, last time we talked about how this fully grown 33-year-old man, Vitaly, went to the Philippines and acted like a complete moron, harassing the locals for absolutely no reason. This was a 10 million subscriber YouTuber who decided to...
Bro, I'll never understand how people... I'll never understand, how people, like, the streamers themselves, I'll never understand how you think this is... I'll never understand how you are okay with doing this kind of content. And two, I'll never understand the people that consume this kind of content. And I understand a lot of people are like, well, it's a lot of kids and like teenagers and shit like that. But I even then, as like a fucking 10-year-old or like a 13-year-old, I didn't find this shit very interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong, I found pranks interesting. But I mean, I guess this isn't even pranks. It's just bothering people. At least the pranks were like filmed in a certain way, so it's like you weren't actually bothering anybody, especially since we know all the pranks back then were all faked. But like, I don't understand just like being a fucking asshole, like, or like going to a whole foreign country and then like disturbing the people and thinking that's fucking content or that's funny. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand the people that watch this kind of shit, bro. Like, because even as a 13-year-old, bro, I watch better shit than that, bro. I just watch gaming videos. I don't know. I'll never understand the appeal of this kind of content, or any content creator that's like, you know what I'm going to do instead of actually doing something like instead of actually like doing real content, I'm just gonna walk around, record me. I'm just gonna be a dickhead to people. Fuck it. It's fucking weird.
Completely ruin his life by flying to the Philippines and doing a bunch of nonsensical, idiotic things like harassing a mall security guard, trying to steal his bike, stealing random items from stores like fans and masks. He threatened to rob an old woman, threatened to eat someone's dog, and he pretty much just tried to act like Johnny Somali. He wanted the clout that came with being a nuisance IRL streamer, and he sure as hell got it, along with the consequences. Now, last time we talked about—
Damn, that shirt is tiny, bro. I will say Vitaly's always been a pretty fucking ripped guy. I'll give that to him. But that's about the best compliment I can give him. Damn, bro, that shit was
nuisance
tiny,
IRL
bro.
streamer, and he sure as hell got it.
Look how fucking tiny the shirt is, bro.
Along with the consequences. Now, last time we talked about how the Filipino authorities actually arrested him, and they were debating whether they should deport Vitaly from the Philippines, which means kick him out of the country, or whether they should keep him here, try him in the Philippines, and throw him in prison. And thanks to all of you guys who made it very clear that you wanted justice, and Filipino people in general who voiced their opinions about the situation on social media, basically the authorities did not want him to get away with a slap on the wrist, so he is actually not going to be allowed to leave the Philippines and is going to be going to jail for a very long time. He was recently paraded around in a 40-minute press conference where they made an example out of him. This was done as a warning to other disrespectful IRL streamers who think they can just go to another country and mess around with the nice people there. Now, after all this, you would think that Vitaly learned his lesson.
God damn, bro. He looks so fucking scared.
Other disrespectful IRL streamers who think they can just go to another country and mess—
He is so fucking nervous, dude. Look at him, bro. Cause like imagine you trying to go there thinking, all right, I'm gonna go there for like a week. I'm gonna go fuck with people and then I'm gonna come back to America and enjoy my mansion. And these niggas are like, no, we could just deport you and be done with you, but we're actually gonna make your life hell now because you made everybody else's life here hell. And it's honestly, it's the perfect revenge, bro. That's why I do. My mom always tells me, bro, and I do believe it. Karma is real. I don't care what you think. Karma is 100% real. And whatever you do on this planet before you leave, you will pay back. And he's seeing that point blank. Look at his face. He doesn't want to be there. He wants to go home. Because like nobody's in there helping him out, bro. Like the money's not helping him out. All the viewers he has, all the clout he has from doing this shit, it's not helping him out. It's just him in there with his thoughts in a fucking Filipino jail or prison. Like, nobody's there to help you. And that's the realization of like, damn, this is the face of realization of, damn, bro, I really fucked up. Like, I really fucked up. This shit was not worth it. It's fucking stupid, bro. Like, why would you do this kind of content? Why? I just don't get it.
Mess around with the nice people there. Now, after all this, you would think that Vitaly learned his lesson, but somehow he still has not. He actually ends up laughing in the face of the authorities while he's handcuffed, which is just absolutely pathetic and will definitely not help his sentencing. We'll also be talking about another streamer situation who apparently disrespected a sacred sakura tree in Japan. But let's kick off the updates by this tweet by Legal Mindset. Today, Vitaly was dragged out in cuffs for a public press conference in the Philippines after his arrest on multiple criminal counts. This will absolutely disincentivize nuisance streamers. Huge W in fighting these criminals. Other nations take note. Philippines did it right. Further officials stated Romula vows no special treatment for controversial Russian blogger Vitaly, who says that he will be detained at the BI detention facility in, I don't know how to say that, for undesirability and a flight risk. I can confirm that the words Vitaly was frantically whispering to the bailiff over and over were, "It's just a prank, bro. It was just a prank." He's lucky he's staying in a BI detention cell and not in a regular jail. He missed the opportunity to experience the best prison facility and the hospitality of some prisoners. Honestly, I think he will be transferred to a regular jail soon because after they tally all of the charges that he's done, like, there's no way, you know? He ain't smiling now. He doesn't look so amused now. I hope this sets a precedent everywhere. Okay, so here we have a video of some of the charges he will be facing. Sorry about the captions. This is YouTube's auto translation, which isn't very accurate.
Secretary John Vic Remulla will now make a statement.
Instructed in inappropriate acts, including attempting to kiss and grab the security guard, trying to seize his service firearm, taking videos of him without consent, blocking other security guards.
He just said he tried to seize his he tried to take a guard's gun. I think that's what he just said. He tried to seize a guard's firearm. This is beyond nuisance. You're just actually committing full-blown crimes on camera.
Instructed in inappropriate acts, including attempting to kiss and grab the security guard, trying to seize his service firearm.
Yeah, trying to seize his service firearm. Bro, like, you're just bro, what the fuck? Bro, he's lucky the motherfucker didn't shoot him, bro. Try that shit here in America. Watch how fast you get fucking shot, bro. All those muscles ain't gonna block no bullets, bro.
taking videos of him without consent, mocking other security guards, and blocking a permit without a permit.
Then again, he is a white Russian guy. I think at this point with this country, I think the cops would probably be like, here, we fuck with you.
Maliban pa doon, meron siyang harassment ng mga nakita niyo yung mga babae. Meron pa isang resort sa Boracay na habang nagtuturo ng windsurfing ng isang instructor ay pinagtawanan niya at pinagmumura niya pagkatapos para lang ipahiya sa sariling bayan. Ayun ang ilan sa 5 na mga charges na iba kaya natin sa kanila.
Okay, but dun po sa video niya, hindi lang siya yung nandun, yung mga kasama ko siya, I think, camera sa Philippians. What was
At the expense of others.
Honestly, I said he regretted it because it looked like he did. I take that back. He doesn't give a fuck.
Okay, so probably not the most accurate captions there, but you get the point. He's being charged for all the dumb shit he did, as we covered in the last video. And if you noticed, they also mentioned the cameraman. That is another thing we were talking about in the last video, that it's not just Vitaly that needs to be spanked by the bottom, but also anyone that actually helped him, including that dimwit, annoying cameraman who pretty much supported him doing all of these illegal acts, basically filming him and enabling him do whatever pathetic content that he wanted to do. So I'm really glad that they are looking into the cameraman as well so that nobody ever dares help these people again. Some of the charges they were talking about are unjust vexation, alarm and scandal, and attempted theft.
At habang doon siya ay
What is unjust vexation? Wait, I'm actually interested. What does that mean? What does that mean? Unjust. Here we go. Unjust vexation. In legal terms, unjust vexation refers to any act or omission that annoys, irritates, torments, disturbs, or vexes another person without lawful or justifiable cause, punishable under the revised penal code. The second paragraph article. Any human conduct without violence that unjustified annoys and Oh, wait, what? So, wait, what? Unjust vexation. Wait, okay. The Supreme Court has defined unjust vexation as any human conduct without violence that unjustly annoys an innocent person. So he got charged with being annoying. That's fucking. I didn't know that was a thing. You could get charged for being annoying, unjustly annoying. That's great. How did you even get it? I mean, I know how you got that charge, but like I didn't know that was a real thing. That's fucking hilarious.
under custody siya ng Bureau of Immigration as an undesirable alien. Ngayon, mag-uusap pa ang Bureau of Immigration at CIDG ukol sa proseso nito. Pero sa akin paningin, at ito'y akin lamang, hindi ito'y batas yung sabi ko, ay doon muna siya mananatili sa Bureau of Immigration Detention Facility sa Muntinlupa habang siya'y naghihintay ng paglitis sa kanya dito. Hindi po namin siya i-deport. Mananagot siya sa batas dito sa Pilipinas. Tapos na po ang mga dayuhan, nakali na lang, kaya na lang napastangin ang mga Pilipino. Ito'y ehemplo na seryoso tayo, na sa sariling bayan natin, hindi tayo magpapabasa sa kanila.
Okay, so that's what the BI means, basically the Bureau of Immigration Detention Facilities, essentially just not allowing him to leave. Now, as I mentioned, Vitaly just gets even more pathetic. Even after all of this, being detained and potentially arrested for, it's going to be multiple decades at this point, so his life is completely over at this point. He still has the audacity to laugh in the face of the authorities.
This guy is fucking insane, dude. He does not fucking like him at all. He does not like him at all. And I don't blame him. I mean, none of them do, but this guy definitely doesn't fucking like him at all.
Okay, so basically, if you didn't understand what was going on there, they're basically playing Vitaly's videos there to show what crimes he's actually committed. And Vitaly, seeing this, seeing him actually humiliate himself in front of everybody, he looks at that and he starts clapping like, oh, it's my content. Well, lovely. I can't believe they're showing it. This is like, he must have terminal clout disease at this point because even this little bit of attention is giving him a high. And then you can see the secretary actually turn around and just look at him, just completely disappointed, utterly just embarrassed for him. And you can tell he's just happy that this guy is going to be behind bars for a very long time. time. Now, here's what people are saying about it. Just recently watched a documentary about the detention center out in the Philippines. Oh boy. Just spoilers, it's not somewhere you want to be, all right? These guys learning that their privilege is only valid in the USA will never cease to amaze me. Bro thinks he's Andrew Tate. Yeah, he was making some sort of a sign here. I don't know if he's trying to signal to somebody to come save him, but yeah, there's nothing anyone can do for you at this point. Seems like Asia ain't playing around with this petty American prank shit. Nuisance streamers won't find this to be disincentive. They would actually count it as a badge of honor and the goal for being arrested and being showcased in the public eye so that they can be noticed more on a wider scale. Yeah, right. No.
I highly doubt that. I mean, there probably might be a couple, but like seeing as I'm pretty sure, is it Johnny Somali going through something similar where he's also being held in jail or some shit in some foreign country? I don't think so. I think because like what kind of badge of honor would this be, bro? You're potentially losing a decade of your life and you're gonna be stuck in a foreign fucking jail or prison because you wanted to run off with a fucking cop's hat in the Philippines. Or fucking hump a fucking statue in Japan or something. Like, there's no badge of honor. This is stupid. This is stupid as fuck. I don't think anybody will. I don't know. Honestly, I can't say that because honestly, I also didn't think there would be anybody who would do this kind of content seriously as a way to make money or a way to be on the internet. And apparently, there's definitely quite a few of them that do this. You know, so. I'm just glad it seems like fucking Neon, because wasn't Neon technically a nuisance streamer at some point, or maybe he was just a nuisance in general. I think, but I was just say at least Neon isn't doing this dumb shit. For as much as I clown him, I don't see him doing shit like this. So that's at least.
No one wants to spend years waiting for trial in a Philippine jail cell that smells like piss and shit and has no AC and is infested with cockroaches. There have been people that have been stuck in jail for over 2 years just waiting to be sentenced. Yeah, so some people are basically saying that the punishment is actually the wait. Because before they even get to the trial, they're gonna spend like years in a jail cell just waiting, and that is already equivalent to being in the actual prison. Here we got a statement from the tourism secretary of the Philippines just disavowing everything Vitaly did.
The Department of Tourism strongly condemns any abuse by any tourist upon our fellow Filipinos here in the country. Our country is well known for its unparalleled hospitality and our propensity to provide our guests with love, warmth, and the feeling of being family. Therefore, the DOT does not tolerate any form of abuse, and we fully support our law enforcement agencies, including the Bureau of Immigration, in ensuring that the offending tourist is able to be meted out with a concomitant penalty under the law and suffers the consequences of having mistreated Filipinos in the country. We campaign for the world to love the Philippines, but that love and respect must be reciprocated.
I completely
Translation. She put extra cockroaches in his cell. That's fucking... Oh, bro. That's
agree with her.
crazy.
If you want to be treated with hospitality as a foreigner, you need to show them the same level of respect, right? You can't just expect to be treated well when you're acting like a complete D-bag. Now, somehow there's people on Twitter actually defending Vitaly, which is mind-boggling. It's wild how the media in the Philippines is highlighting the mistakes Vitaly made, but ignoring everything good he did while he was there. In the video below, you can literally see him walking out with his Bible. He was really trying to change his ways. Nobody's perfect. Give the man some credit. And he's attached 4 videos where Vitaly is basically just giving out money, buying people things, and like putting on slippers on a little girl.
Laptop, like you ask. Laptop here.
Yes, well, thank you.
Of course.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, people... Yeah, bro. But, like, that's the thing, bro. Like, I don't know. Bro, I mean, seeing as his motherfucker fake pranks, I'm not saying... Maybe he did actually give these people shit, but, like, you never know, bro. Like... This could be fake, but I'm not gonna say concrete on that this is fake. I'm just gonna say this is real, but still, just because, like, it's so stupid. Like, you think, oh, well, because I give some people laptops and I give some people money, that now I'm able to now go around and cause a fucking disturbance to anybody else in this country because I want to. But hey, guys, it's okay because I'll give you a free laptop out of it. Like, no, that's not how this works. You could just be you know make Vitaly probably even cooler if he just did vlogs, because he's a fucking rich fucking dude anyways that's been on the internet forever, where he just went to different countries and was just a cool guy that just handed shit out, you know? This would if he just made a whole vlog of this, he's like, yeah, guys, we're in the Philippines, we're gonna go do this, and you know, oh, look, I'm handing out a laptop to these people. And like I said, you can look at it sideways and be like, yeah, but it's weird to want to do charity on the camera. Sure. but it's at least better than fucking being a nuisance, bro. And like I said, this is such a stupid mentality. Just because he handed some people some laptops, that excuses him like actually doing crimes in the country. No, that's not how that works. He literally tried to take a security guard's firearm off his hip. But hey guys, it's okay because I'm about to give these kids some fucking money. No, dude.
Welcome. She has a phone? No. So we'll buy 2 phones for them regular, yeah? So you can communicate. Yes. Here, take
Hey,
this.
Mama.
I'll pay it for you.
Hey, Mama.
Here you go, boss.
And Pops. Hey,
Here you
Pops.
go.
Let me see both of you hold that up.
Big, no? Too little big?
Now, all these things might be okay and sweet or whatever, but that doesn't give you a pass to do absolutely anything you want, break the law in a different country, and harass strangers. Like, if one day you donate money to charity, and the second day you're going and shooting up a place, you don't get any part in there. That's just not how the law works.
Yeah,
It's just completely insane to me that there's people out there who actually defend Vitaly. Like, how completely brain dead do you have to be? There must be actual maggots just in your brain crawling around 24/7, because I don't understand this at all. Now, some people are saying that this is going too far, like the punishment doesn't fit the crime or whatever, but honestly, I feel like this is karma. Like, he got away with literally beating that woman who was just jogging one day randomly in the US, so this is his karma.
Okay, so she wasn't pregnant, so it's just a jogger. I don't know where I heard she was pregnant. Okay, so I was wrong about that, but he literally beat the fuck out of a poor woman for no reason. Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
Catching up to him, and honestly, I think an example in these
I don't understand why people like this motherfucker, bro. He's such a piece of shit. He's always been a piece of shit.
to be made, just so these IRL streamers just don't do this ever again, and they understand that actions actually have consequences, and that people are not just gonna sit by and let you do all this disrespectful shit. So I don't know, this is just like wonderful news. I don't know what the hell is happening with the universe. Jack Doherty went down, Johnny Somali went down, now Vitaly. Oh my god, I've been eating a chocolate every time one of these losers get what they deserve, and I'm actually going to have diabetes at this point, but it will be worth it. Moving on to yet another disrespectful streamer. Apparently, Mizgift, the Twitch streamer, went to Japan, and he disrespected the sacred sakura tree by doing gymnastics tricks on it or something. Now, another streamer actually called out Mizgift.
Okay.
I saw a video of content creators I've met before doing pull-ups and gymnastic tricks on a sakura tree branches, inevitably shaking cherry blossom petals off. It just broke my heart to see someone I actually know doing such things in Japan. It's always been unknown people on social media. Fortunately, the post was gone the next day, so they probably regretted and deleted it. But please, if you ever want to flex your muscles to show how much testosterone, go touch your own wood. Leave the cherry blossoms with flowers living for only 2 weeks alone. Okay, so obviously this isn't nearly as bad as what Johnny Somali did or Vitaly, who actually go and harass actual people. But this is still just a stupid thing to do. I assume that they just didn't know, right? And they were just doing random stuff they do in America, like jump on trees or whatever. But it's not very hard to just read up on the culture a little bit and understand what is considered like sacred there. Just try not to be so annoying everywhere and giving a bad impression of streamers in general. Apparently other people...
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. But like, again, like I was gonna say, like, I mean, it's kind of like like I said, I guess it's fair. Like, you know, that I guess it would be disrespectful to be doing gymnastics on a tree like that, especially a tree like the cherry blossom tree that is known to be very important to Japanese culture. But again, that's definitely like one of the odd things that's just like, yeah, but you're able to climb trees anywhere else. Like, you don't think it would be something that would be frowned upon or illegal. But again, I do agree, you gotta do research on, you know, the things that you gotta do research on the countries that you go to or the different areas that you go to, so you can see what is the etiquette over there, you know, before you get there, just so you know, you're not accidentally a dickhead. But I mean, like I said, climbing a tree versus seizing a security guard's firearm, or like trying to kiss and like lick people is like, and annoy people, that is two different things, like, you know. But I guess I could see, like, I guess socially it's disrespectful. So I mean, hey, do some research, bro. Do some research. Oh, I thought that was my mouse.
People have started copying him as well. Live streamers in Japan have now started a trend of climbing cherry blossom trees.
All right, Miss Giff, I love you so much. I saw you come to this tree and touch it very,
respectfully. So I thought, you looked like you were having so much fun. I didn't want to miss out. Let's have more fun in Japan. Why don't we?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this guy seems really
Why?
proud of himself for doing that. Just the ultimate D-bag. Now, Mizgiv at least did it because he was not aware that it was disrespectful. This guy's intentionally doing it.
he's
So
actually
yeah,
doing
I don't know.
it,
Scumbag. So Mizgiv actually did the right thing and put out an apology. Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick statement on the situation regarding the cherry blossom tree. A few days ago, I did pull-ups on a cherry blossom tree. I posted the video and went to bed. The moment I was informed by a friend on the severity of the situation, I immediately deleted the post and regretted my decision. That's pretty much like the best thing he can do. He made a mistake. He apologized and he deleted the video. I've been in Japan for the past few months and have loved the Japanese culture. I've loved it so much that I came back twice. I've grown a lot here as a person. I've made so many friends that I truly value, and I've experienced so much of the Japanese culture that has changed my life for the better. I do not want to promote my actions as proper. They were wrong and should be seen as such. To any viewers or tourists coming to Japan, please understand that these trees are sacred to Japan. Do not touch the cherry blossoms. They are sacred to the Japanese culture and are extremely delicate. And to my viewers, please do not attack anyone for the criticism of me in regards to the cherry blossom trees. I'm okay with the criticism and understand it was wrong. I hope through this people can learn from my actions. And if you ever go to Japan, be mindful of their cherry blossoms, culture, and property. I apologize for doing this pull-ups on the cherry blossom tree, and I promise I'll continue to do better. Miz. Yeah, this is like a pretty much perfect apology here. Like, he made a mistake, he immediately corrected it. He delivered a good apology here as well, which seems pretty genuine. I wouldn't lump this guy in the same category as Johnny Somali or Vitaly or anyone else. As long as, he doesn't do anything else stupid, right? How do you say all that, still not say sorry? Please don't come to Japan again. Don't touch the trees for the culture. You're only sorry because you were caught. Look at what you've done, and they've showed the other people as well. I don't think that's his fault. This guy's just being a D-bag on his own. There's absolutely no reason. Mizgiv actually disavowed it, so there's no reason for this guy to go and do it, but he did it anyways. Now, apparently the streamer that called him out just keeps going on this. I don't know why, but Kaho Shibuya leaks that Mizgiv sent her angry Discord messages, which he later deleted after going viral for doing pull-ups on a cherry blossom tree in Japan. Sent me a personal message shitting on me in 3 sentences all about me. I was shocked he actually deleted that. I screenshotted it as evidence. Spoilers, apparently this person seems to be severely clout chasing because she basically said, Mizgiv, please have me on your stream because you did this cherry blossom incident, which I don't know how that makes any sense ever. Apparently she just wanted more viewers from the situation, and she went on a whole rant about this, trying to expose Mizgiv.
I was gonna, help them have the opportunity to explain themselves, even to the Japanese community and English community. And they were like, oh, yeah, really rude response. And it's all sounded like you were upset with me for making it a big deal. If you want to explain yourself, I'm all happy. I'm always happy to appear on your stream or video with just content. Take the shit from your community. Help make you look good by hearing you out. Let me know if there is anything you'd like to do. But please know it wasn't a personal attack on you or the other guys in the video. I would have felt and done the same to other creators I met. Locals in Japan are too frustrated with tourists causing troubles, whether they do that out of malice or oblivion. Because the response I got was, now I have Johnny Somali account on me. You don't realize what you've done to me. Please leave me alone. Me. I'm so outraged.
So let me get this straight. Miz posts a video, deletes the video after an hour. Kao brings it up days later to the wider public and says that she can come on his stream to make it right with his audience. I know there's a drama post, but this shit is baffling to me.
But if they want to talk about it, they can invite me to their channel or whatever. I think that's probably better for if they want to make things right with their audience, they can do that. I'm not gonna say no, like, oh, I don't know you anymore.
Yeah, I don't really understand this either.
Yeah, it just seems like, yeah, I do have to agree. I think she is just kind of cloud chasing off the situation for sure. Cause like, what the fuck? Like, it's almost like, hey, you fucked up and you disrespected Japanese culture, so I'll be the Japanese spokesperson or representative, and you just bring me on your stream, and we could just talk about it, I guess. Like, it's not much. Like, what else are you gonna talk about other than, like, yeah, he already said what he said. He's like, yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't know, my fault, don't do it, be respectful, don't do what I did. That's it. Like, what else could you want to talk about? There's literally nothing. So no, like, it's just weird. Like, hey, since you disrespected Japanese culture, she's like, and I'm a Japanese woman, make it right by making me famous. It's not even, like, it's like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. All right.
It seems like somebody made a mistake and you're trying to capitalize off them, and you want to still go on their stream despite the fact that you think they're a bad streamer. And it's like an honest mistake. They probably like swing on trees in America or something like that. Or they're just goofing around or something. Obviously, yes, they should have done their research, but he deleted it, apologized, and said he won't do it again. So like, what else do you want him to do? Like, prolonging this is crazy. Can we focus on the actual degenerates, you know? But yeah, basically cloud chasers everywhere, so you just can't trust anybody. But yeah, anyways, that's it for the live streamer update. Hope you guys enjoyed. Click this video for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, so, I mean, fucking dude, bro, I'll never understand the fucking degenerate streamers, bro. Like, yeah, Johnny Somali, the Doherty kid, Jack Doherty, whatever the fuck. Like, bro, I don't know. Like, it's one thing to be a fan of, like, the pranks and shit back in the day, but, like, it's a whole other thing. Like, what is the benefit of the content like that? Like, what? Like, please tell me, what kind of benefit is there to fucking just being a dickhead? I don't get it. And I'm seeing a screenshot here right now where it shows Johnny Somali's face, and it says 10 years in prison. I can only imagine the bullshit that he's gotten himself into as well. Like, seriously, though, have we gotten to the point where just being a fucking dickhead is, like, good content? I don't understand it, you know? Because, like, don't get me wrong, like, I get shit on a lot in my comments and shit from people who just don't like reaction channels, and, you know, I get called, like, a content thief, or that I make, like, slop content, or, like, no good content, which, I mean, whatever, have your opinion, but, like, are we seriously, like, come on, like, are we seriously gonna fucking let this kind of content slide? And then you have actual fucking defenders of this shit trying to be like, yeah, guys, but at least, you know, hey, he could be a dickhead, but, you know, at least he's giving money to your children and putting shoes on your little baby's feet. Like, forgive him, guys. Like, no, bro. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of content that is, like, unnecessary, and you can look at it as bullshit or slop or whatever. That's fine, but I'll never understand how this kind of content gets popular, because it's like, bro, for so long, bro, Johnny Somali has been on top of this fucking shit, bro, and Jack Doherty, bro. Jack Doherty literally got into a fucking car accident on stream with his buddy, and his buddy's face is all fucked up, and instead of, like, being, like, putting on the camera and being like, we need to make sure you're okay, lay down or whatever, he's just like, you good, and his homie's face is all bladed up, and he's just like, I'm good, and he's like, all right, dude, record me. Like, it's like, I feel like we're just watching at this point, like, the most extreme end of content creation and what it can be. You know, because just content creation, like, you know, what I do, just kind of reaction and, you know, reacting to other people's things and just kind of, you know, talking my shit with it. Or there's other people, you know, or there's, you know, gaming content creators, or there's politics, and there's all this stuff, you know, and all that could be good content. But then we get to the point where it's just, hey, fuck it. There's nothing, we can't add value to anything else in life. There's nothing interesting about our lives that we can talk about or show, or anything interesting about us as people that we can do for content, if we want to be, you know, content creators. Fuck it, let's just bother people. And not just bother people, let's go to foreign countries and bother people there. And not only that, because you have to remember too, like, don't get me wrong, I don't think all these countries are gonna look at all American tourists like they're fucking assholes, but, like, it does definitely add a negative stigma on American tourists going to these people's countries because of people like this. You know, people like this is why when you go to, like, Japan or the Philippines or any other foreign country, why most other countries have a negative stigma around American tourists. And I know you could sit here and be like, oh, it's because of the politics. Sure, that might be part of it, but I feel like a lot of it is definitely people just being like, they just don't know our culture. They don't respect what, like, how we live out here, because they think, you know, Americans think that they're, you know, the shit, basically. And they're not wrong. It's clearly, because you have people who make this content, and it's not just their fault, because you know what? These streamers wouldn't exist if there wasn't an audience for them. So there's people who enjoy this shit, who watch this shit, who will probably try to imitate this shit, clearly, like they did with the fucking Miskiff situation. Like, all this shit just sets a negative image on Americans, you know, going to different countries, and it's crappy. But anyways, yeah, that's it for this video, man. If you liked it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. As always, I will put the original video in the description below, so make sure y'all check that out. It's been me, Lil Mackie Rov, and I'll catch y'all later, man. Peace out.